Hello, second graders. My name is Mrs. Foughty, and we are going to learn and understand place value. This is from Standard 2, where we will understand that the 3 digits of a 3-digit number represents amounts of hundreds, tens, and ones. The learning goal is that students will be able to understand the place value of a 3-digit number and what each numeral stands for. The summary of this lesson is students will count in ones, tens, and hundreds and group them together to make multiple digit numbers using correct place value. To help with the process, students may draw pictures or use base 10 blocks. To begin, let's go over the place values of ones, tens, and hundreds. Single digits are represented in the ones. They can either be by themselves or included in a multi-digit number, indicating that there are however many ones. So let's say you have the number 5. This indicates that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units in the one place value. The number then switches to the tens place value once it reaches 10. The number 10 is written as 1, 0, indicating that there is one set of tens and 0 sets of 1. Now let's say you have the number 12. This means that there is one set of tens and 2 set of ones. Additionally, if you had the number 56, this would mean that there are 5 tens and 0 ones. Now we lead into the place value of 100. The number 100 indicates that there is one set of hundreds, 0 set of tens, and 0 set of ones. Now, let's say that you have the number 342. This means that you have 3 hundreds, 4 tens, and 2 ones. Here we have 14 little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The next step is to write the number. As we can see, there is a set of 110 and 4 ones. We can also see it in the diagram above if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This set of 10 indicates that there is 110. And if we go on to count 11, 12, 13, 14, we can see that there are 4 single units, indicating that there are 4 ones. If we went on to count up to 20, then this would mean that there would be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This means we would write the number 20, indicating now that there are 2 sets of tens and 0 ones. Now let's practice. As we can see, there are 4 ones, and there are 2 tens, so we are going to write it as 20, and there is 1 100, so we are going to write 100. Now looking at the problem, we can determine what the number is. So since there's 1 100, we will write 1 in the hundreds place. Next, we will write 2 in the tens place. And lastly, we will write 4 in the ones place, indicating that the number is 124. So with these 3 numbers, can you tell me how many hundreds there are, and how many tens there are, and how many ones there are, in 345. Remember the place value system. Let's go over it. So the number is 345. The number 3 indicates that there are 3 100s. Next, in the tens place, it's the 4, indicating that there are 4 tens. Last but not least, in the ones position, there is a 5, indicating that there are 5 ones. The next number, 48. Can you tell me how many tens there are and how many ones there are? Good, now let's go over it. There are 4 tens in the 10 value. So 4, 0 is 40. Next, there is 8 ones in the ones place, indicating that the number is 48. Lastly, let's look at 3. What place value is this in? If you answered ones, you are correct. There are 3 ones. You're doing awesome. Now let's review what we have learned. We learned that there are groups of ones, tens, and hundreds. A 3-digit number, such as 376, has ones, tens, and hundreds in their place value. So that means that there are 3 hundreds. Because the 3 is in the hundred spot, we can determine that there are 7 tens, since 7 is in the 10 spot. And lastly, we can determine that there are 6 ones, because 6 is in the 1 spot.